new parts for this CVT compared to the old CVT. So we changed a couple things like the cone geometry, we changed the cosmetics a little bit, we updated the push terminals on the backside to use our new style, and we've also added forced air cooling to this subwoofer so that it's more cool when it's operating and more reliable. So you're not going to have any blown subwoofers. Well, you shouldn't have as many blown subwoofers with this guy. It's just being that it's more reliable, but it sounds better. In a side-by-side listening comparison with the previous version of the CVT, really just all-around improvements. And that's not the only subwoofer that we redesigned. We redesigned the CompVR as well. And once again, it uses all new parts with no shared components between this version and the old version of the CompVR. So when we redesign a iconic subwoofer like the CompVR that's been around for 20 years, long time. It's one of our customers' favorite subwoofers. You want to be careful not to change too much and make it unrecognizable to the consumer. You still want it to have that signature sound that they're after, but you also want to make improvements across the board. And I think our guys pretty well did the balancing act with this guy. So the cone looks very similar to the older CVR, but it's a little bit concave. So it's going to play a little bit smoother. I've noticed when we change the cone geometry on our subwoofers, the sound improves a little bit. We've also got a wider surround, and the basket's just a hair deeper, so it can account for more excursion and play a little bit deeper than the previous version of the CompVR. Power handling is going to stay the same, but once again, we have added forced air cooling to the back of that subwoofer. So it's going to run cooler than the previous version, and we also have those neat new push terminals on there as well. So improvements across the board on the CVR. And we've also updated the enclosures to have larger airspace and a lower tuning frequency. So they're going to play a little bit deeper and a little bit smoother than the previous versions of the CVR enclosure.